customers can book online and track and their cargo easily. Yang Ming has many main trade routes such as Asia to North America, to Asia to Europe. That's all for the history part. And this slide shows the top 10 shipping companies in the world in 2024. We can see many famous companies, including Yang Ming Marine Transport. The chart compares each company's total TEU and fleet capacity, which means how many containers they can carry and the size of their ship. From this chart, we can see that Yang Ming is one of the largest shipping companies in the world.
Thank you, Joyce. Yeah. For the introduction about Yang Ming Line, and now we continue with the presentation. Now we continue to go to the next session, business projects and scale. Yang Ming business projects focus on expanding its container fleet, which includes ordering new metal-ready and dual-fuel vessels, acquiring over 40,000 new containers to satisfy its fleet.
你没有借那个啊？会，没有，要借会啊。
And the Yang Ming project includes fleet expansion. It expanded its fleet and having ordered 13 new ships.
没有吗？来借一下。
New vessel technology
我知道。
use methanol-ready dual-fuel ship is made new material for the ship. First project related to the fleet expansion. And then new vessel technology is mean as new material we use for.
You speak to microphone. Otherwise, you can recording it and upload to the YT, YouTube. We upload your pretty video to YouTube. You have to use the microphone.
Can you hear my voice if I don't use this?
No, because we're recording it.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Anyway, you are preaching. No problem. Okay, go ahead.
And the next project related to the container procurement is that Yang Ming Line have to.
然后就明白了。
完了，这已经录音起来了。我不明白。水空调。
Yeah. For the fleet expansion, they have to try new containers. And about the scale Yang Ming operation is global. It means that they already have more than 100 vessels in 2025. And operation of Yang Ming lines, yeah, spread around the world in network of 86 countries. Yang Ming Line had more scale in fleet size as well as global presence from Atlantic to Pacific countries, as well as market position. Yang Ming Line is ranked in the first 10 largest shipping companies focused on container shipping. And also, Yang Ming have a cooperation with other shipping companies to cooperate the member of the alliance with Harbour ones and Hyundai's, yeah. Scale also expand in assets and infrastructure. Now we go to the next session about the vision and mission of Yang Ming Line. Yang Ming mission and vision are to be an excellent in transportation group dedicated to offering high quality transportation services to meet customer needs. The vision, Yang Ming Line want to become the preferred choice for global merchants and a transportation group with key influence. To certify this vision, the missions of Yang Ming Line will provide sustainable and excellent transportation services, bringing value to customer and welfare to humanity. And now we go to the next part about business philosophy and organization structure of Yang Ming Line. This is the philosophy of Yang Ming Line. The core value include teamwork, innovation, encouragement, integrity as priority, pragmatism, attitude, and other related to people-centric, harmonious, coexistence, and Yang Ming in society. This philosophy tries to take Yang Ming to have a good internal and external cooperation to develop the company. And next, the organizational structure and function. Like other strong corporations, Yang Ming Line also have the board of director, chairmen, and also other committees to support. And then presidents will manage day-to-day operations with other regional subsidiaries and branches support global network. And then the Yang Ming Line business performance for 5 years, 2020 to 2024. We can see in the graph and in the table. Graph to draw the number in the table. The revenue have the peak in 2022, and the minimize is in 2020. Can see is had this figure is because after the COVID pandemic. So in 2020, it just some cover, and then because the demand after COVID, we can see in 2021 and 2022 have a high peak for demands of shipping. However, in 2023 and 2024, we can see we have a drop, because the demands start to decrease, and as well as because Red Sea crisis, is really important event that affect the revenue and the profit of Yang Ming Line in 2023 and 2004 had start to cover. And then we go to the next session about analysis of Yang Ming Line competitive environment. In this, we will have 3 parts. The first, we analyze 5 forces, and then we analyze SWOT, and then we find the Sustainable Development Goals analysis of Yang Ming Line. With the first, we can see that with the Porter strategies, Yang Ming Line is suitable with some strategy related to cost leadership as well as differentiation. And maybe Yang Ming Line most valuable part is a hybrid strategy combine cost leadership and differentiation. In cost leadership, application in Yang Ming Lines include invest on fuel efficient and eco-convenient vessel, and then optimize routes, fleet utilization and port operation, and then open the areas for economies of scale. For this, we will have a strategic objective, minimize operational and fuel costs, enhance competitiveness in freight pricing. For the differentiation, Yang Ming Line can have application in strengthen digital platform, promote green shipping, and ESG branding, improve service reliability and customer experience. From this differentiation, Yang Ming Line can have objectives related to strategic include build strong brand, attract sustainability, focus client, and increase customer loyalty. About the differentiated focus, application in Yang Ming Line includes target Asia Pacific and Trans-Pacific routes, serve niche markets, for example, electronics, high-value goods, or offer integrated door-to-door and intermodal logistics. And objectives for strategic include achieve profitable specialization, deepen regional market presence, deliver tailored logistics solution, and combine the hybrids between cost leadership and differentiation. Yang Ming Line can combine cost efficiency for serve differentiation, talent fleet modernization, and custom-oriented innovation. Use data-driven management for adaptive strategy. And objective, strengthen long-term resilience, sustain growth under high competition and regulation. From the Porter generate strategy, we can see that Yang Ming Line is focused on the strategy of cost leadership and differentiation. The next, we go to the SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats of Yang Ming Line. From the beginning to now, we can see that Yang Ming Line has some strengths include established branch, diverse fleet, global network, commitment to sustainability. And the weakness of Yang Ming Line include financial vulnerability, high operating costs, dependence on global trade, limited digital transformation. And also, some opportunity Yang Ming Line can have, for example, growing demands for e-commerce, expansion into emerging markets, technological advancement, sustainability initiatives. And some strengths Yang Ming Line may be missed, for example, extensive competition, regulatory challenges, geopolitical risks, economic slowdown. Maybe opportunity and threats also have a common for other commoners. And the last, we go to the Sustainable Development Goals connected with economic, social, and government. Yang Ming Line has integrated environmental, social, and government principles with the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals. And Yang Ming Line also have some work related to this purpose. Yang Ming Line aims for net zero emission by 2050, guided by its sustainability committee chaired by the CEO. And Yang Ming Line also received the top 100 Sustainable Taiwanese Companies Award and Corporate Sustainability Report Award, Union Pacific Sustainability Partner 2024. From this work, we can know that Yang Ming Line try to gain the environmental purpose. So environmental pillars include fleet efficiency and renewal, alternative fuel and technology, operational optimization, environmental management. From this element, we can link with Sustainable Development Goals. With 17 regulation of United Nations, we can see that some SDG linkage of Yang Ming Line related to environment include SDG 13 climate action, 7 affordable and clean energy, and 14 life below water. And the next element go to the social. Yang Ming Line have some activity related to social pillar, for example, seafarer welfare, talent cultivation, safety culture, supply chain responsibility. From that, we can have some linkage to Sustainable Development Goals, for example, SDG 8, livelihood and economic growth, SDG 4, quality education, and SDG 3, good health and well-being. And the last element related to governance, Yang Ming Line includes board oversight, risk management, transparency and reporting, and business ethics. From this element, we also have some SDG linkage. For example, SDG setting with trusted and strong institution. SDG 17, partnership for the goals. These are on the Yang Ming Line Sustainable Development Goals analysis between economic, social development, and sustainable development goals. And there is some reference for the report. Thank you for your listening. Now, I hope you have some comment for us to improve my report. Thank you.
Minister, basically here's some document you will be you have from the Yang Ming 5 goals analysis, right? Porter's genetic strategy to Yang Ming lines， 就是那个Yang Ming 武力分析那部分放上去，翻译弄一下。Yang Ming slide number 要弄一下。Yang Ming 5 goals analysis。5 goals analysis 武力分析，然后武力分析。Here, because you know, so after the 2025, is their strategy alliance is not the alliance. We change another name. It's a premier alliance. It's not the alliance. Yeah.
It is because you want to know other.
Yeah. Yes, another one.
Another one alliance.
Yeah.
Inside the.
Yeah, because they changed the name. Not the alliance. Just,
yeah. Alliance of Yang Ming Line or other
yes,
company.
they changed the new name, not the alliance, the premier. And so you have update some document and the name. You just say because you have to say according to your analysis, that means the Yang Ming Line special means their next slide. 下一张。Yeah, this slide just mentioned about because the majority of ship companies just relied on this global trade, right? just mentioned limited digital transformation. Why you say that? You point out weakness, one of weakness is limited digital transformation. Why you say that?
Oh, yeah, because Yang Ming Line have many branches in global network. So it's really difficult to have a real time for all the branches all over the world. So maybe it just have a digital transformation focus on some strong branches. Yeah.
Some question? Okay, basically if you cite, if you mention something weakness, you have to cite some resource. Where is the cite resource?
This means not the reference.
Yeah, you can say properly, or just like this one, you have to say, oh, I based on some report, I find out they have some weakness in
Yeah,
where.
I see. Yes, like the other groups. Yeah, I not have. I'm new in transportation, so I already have the support from the AIs. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And you say another one is race. That means they have diverse breed, right?
That was good.
Yeah, the diverse breed. Why you say that diverse breed? Basically, they are because of course they have different kind of breed, but basically just to mention this one from 2000 to extension to the 15,002 container ship, right? So why you say that diverse breed? Because we mentioned diverse breed, that means maybe he had this company have some bulk carrier, tanker, or something else. Because the majority of their fleet is focused on the container ship.
Yeah, I think Yang Ming Line have a strong diverse place because besides the main the strong of Yang Ming Line in transportation for the goods, products. Yang Ming Line also have expand markets.
Would you like to stand over there? So close to me, you're very shiny. Very shy, no? Okay, because you are pretty, I'm very shy.
Yeah. So the diverse place also the difference in transportation as well as the weight and the measure of the goods. So Yang Ming Line have a diverse place for this.
Okay, just mention about the opportunity, right? Because maybe relate to your major. That means growing demand for e-commerce. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think so? The rise in e-commerce will be, opportunity. First one. Do you think so? E-commerce will be create a lot of business for the Yang Ming Line?
Yeah, because now.
According to your background, e-commerce has some relate to your background, right? Your major at computer science management or engineer, information engineer, which one? Information engineer.
Electrical engineer.
Clear engineer, so information only.
For e-commerce, I think e-commerce now is demand in global. Yeah, everything people will put online. So e-commerce is really an opportunity not for young people. I don't know where your question for this yet.
Sir, maybe I ask Paul. Paul. I feel like you are a guest right today. You are not reporter. Sir, do you think so the e-commerce will make a lot of business for the shipping company? E-commerce.
Yeah, of course. I think today everything is e-commerce. In the future you can see people can easily to book or to see the shipping schedule or to book the vessel where to go and how many days from on-site information. So I think e-commerce is necessary for everyone, every shipping company, especially now today, like Evergreen, Yang Ming, Line, they have a strong information division, a section. I mean, they have their own know-how how to develop new customers. I mean, and I think that the customers like me, if I have a small cargo to send it somewhere, I can easily find the best way and even the price and also the period, how many days to reach to my customers.
So
Yeah.
how about your company, sir? I mean, sir, your company sometimes we get a very traditional way, like we get phone call from your guest, right? Customer.
Mhm.
Sometimes do you have some design, some e-commerce for booking by your customer?
No,
How is that?
no, of course not, because we depend on the shipping company. Like we have a new vessel to deliver to the to the shipyard, you know, to maybe to Shanghai. Like next month we will deliver some initial store to the new vessel in Shanghai, and also in early 2026 we have a new vessel we have a new initial store to deliver to new vessel in Korea. You know, so we have to see the schedule when the new crew will be on board, and then when our initial store will be arrived, and when all the stock can be completed, and when the vessel can be sailed safely without any problem. Yeah, so this is very important for us.
Yes.
Yeah.
That means okay, because e-commerce is one of very important marketing your product to your customer.
No, because we don't have that kind of.
You say very important, but
Yeah.
the company is okay. I just use a phone call.
Because they have this, so that's why we can rely on their service. That's
Okay.
right.
So okay, thank you. Yeah, next group.